Hi, my name is Lisa Winicky and I'm the founder of the Good News Guide. I am here today to share my experience having had a number of sessions now with BTW, Transformation, with Phil, Nick and Yvonne. I actually first met them in Dubai this January. We were attending a Dr. Joe retreat, and a friend of mine said, you really need to meet these guys. They are phenomenal, the work that they're doing. And it's interesting because I have a kinesiology background and a background in a whole lot of energy modalities. And I'd often thought about the concept of more than one practitioner working together, but I'd never experienced it until I met them. So I have had four sessions with them, three of them in person and one of them last weekend online, because obviously given what's going on in the world. And what I want to share is my experience. And maybe the best way to do that is to share where I was when I first met them and how I feel and what's happening in my world right now. So when I met them, I'd been involved in Dr. Joe's work for quite a period of time. When I say quite a period, a couple of years, and I'd gone to a number of his retreats. So I understood this concept of working in the quantum field. But leading up to that, I'd spent 10 years in this personal development growth, trying to, what I discovered, work out or fix what I thought was wrong. And I didn't know that consciously. What I love about the way that these guys work is that, one, they are totally connected. So the information that comes through them in the session is in total harmony. I mean, it's actually magic to experience what goes on between them and how aligned they are. I mean, obviously they all bring their unique gifts and talents and skills to the experience, and it is a phenomenal experience. So as I was just saying, I spent quite a period of time leading up to this this time of meeting them and this up to doing this work. What I also love about it is that I don't have to go into the details. I don't have to try and work. There's nothing to work out. It's all about freeing us, liberating us from the stuff that has kept us stuck to the past. So that's, you know, the emotional charges, the emotional addictions, the stories, the trauma, the hurts, all of it. Effectively, it's about liberating ourselves. So do I feel liberated more and more? Yes. So the things that have occurred for me is that there were some major blocks to me moving forward in my life, in my work. For example, a few months ago, the Good News Guide wasn't even, it didn't exist. And so it's allowed me to get clearer on my vision, clearer about the work I do. I've become decisive. You know, that's my nature, to be very decisive and powerful and clear. I wasn't that way. So what they've allowed me to do, or what they've facilitated for me in liberating my being of these things that were really just keeping me small and stuck. The way I feel about myself has changed again. You know, I feel like I'm even more connected to my true nature. My relationship, particularly with my youngest son, has changed dramatically. I separated about 1.5 years ago, and he's really been challenged by the process. But me liberating myself of guilt has meant that his response and his projection of his pain onto me, I'm not being triggered by it the way that I had been previously or previous to seeing them. That was actually my first session. So it has been a phenomenal ride, which it will continue. All I would say is, particularly in the climate that we're in, don't give it a second thought. You know, yes, look, I love being in person, but my experience with them, working with them online, was profound and powerful as well. So, you know, we don't know when we're going to be essentially out of isolation. So do yourself a favor and book a session, and it will be revealed. All the stuff that I'm sharing now, you'll get to experience for yourself. And why not? I mean, is this not the time to be liberating ourselves and envisioning and creating a new future for ourselves, our family, the world? I mean, it's actually the opportune time to be working with people like Phil, Nick and Yvonne. So thank you guys. I adore you. I'm grateful for the work that you're doing in the world. It's super, super duper powerful. And yes, thank you.